Good morning, people. Sastrikal, namaste tessalam. If you're watching the vlog for the very first time, welcome. My name is Aman. I'm just heading out to drop the girls off. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. Gonna quickly get them dropped off. I was gonna go to the office today, but I can't. I got so much on the go right now. That's gonna be a non-stop day again. Plus, I have to, work tonight again as well. So it's just one of those days, man. It's just been absolutely hectic. March 31st, I've said this many times, is the year end for most big companies, and they're rushing in to get a whole bunch of stuff done before the books close. But first things first, gonna drop them off, get back, and then just get cracking. Time for some quick lunch, fam. Just warming up some jaw first. Gonna quickly eat, head back downstairs. I'm not gonna get a chance to shoot any more videos today. Just been absolutely ridiculously busy. Got a whole bunch of meetings I gotta get through. Typically Thursdays is my day where I can, go out or do stuff in the evening, but I'm gonna be working, fam. I'll be working. Not sure when I'm gonna actually start my podcast as well, because that's out tomorrow. I really don't want to do that tonight because I get really tired and I start sleeping on the mic and start yawning lots, and it's just it's just not a good look. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll play by ear, but I'm starving. Gonna quickly eat and then head back downstairs. Do want to know what you guys thought about yesterday's vlog. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I talked about why social media is good. Again, I want to start doing more segments where people can learn stuff and take advantage of some stuff that I know. More meaningful content. But I'd love to know what you guys think. If you haven't seen the vlog, make sure to check it out. It's yesterday's vlog. About that time, fam. Gonna go pick the girls up from school. It's been a hectic day. Gonna rush over, grab them, come back, straight to work. I got 3 big changes I gotta do tonight. I'll be working till at least 7, 8 o'clock, I think. I had no breaks to do anything. I had like 15 minutes to lunch, quickly did the intro to my podcast. That's all I got done. Nothing else. I gotta work on that, but the girls are waiting for me, so let's go get them. What's happening, fam? Just getting down and getting ready to work again. Workaholic week. Got off the phone with one of my managers. I got a couple of managers for 2 different things, and he's explaining to me, he's like, listen, man, I'm sorry, it's just crazy right now. I'm like, listen, I've been around the block, I totally understand, don't worry about it, I got you, right? And I'm trying to explain to him, go, look, it's as long as we're ahead of the game, we're okay. It's these surprises that catch us. We'll be assigned some work or do something, and then all of a sudden some apparent emergency comes up. You got to kind of fit it in your schedule, push other stuff away, and that's my concern, right? I'm like, listen, as long as I can call you and say, listen, this priority's come up, we need to reshift. What do you want to do, right? And that's where I said, look, I need your back on that, because at the end of the day, someone's got to, reflect that back to the customer, and that may not necessarily be me or the best person to do that, because you want that conversation on that level, like director to director or VP to VP, right? I'll have my conversation with my direct subordinate. So I did mention that to him. He's like, yeah, no problem, just call me, whatever. So like I said, his gun's blazing right now, but thank God tomorrow is Friday. I have a fundraiser I gotta go to, my sister's fundraiser that she puts on every single year. The whole family's gonna be going to that, so I'm looking forward to that. A little bit of downtime. No downtime today though. I'll be working all the way through. I did kind of start on the podcast. I got the intro done, that was it. So I gotta finish that at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna find time to do that. It's probably gonna be late. I may not even get to it tomorrow. I may have to, get up early or stay up late on Friday night, get up for Saturday. But it is what it is, man. It's it's just one of those weeks, and that happens. Fam, it's like 7:30 almost, and just upstairs, just winding down a little bit. I do have to work, but I just gotta get the girls prepped for bed and stuff, and get some of their snacks and stuff ready for school tomorrow. Like I said earlier, tomorrow's Friday, which is nice. I want to talk to you guys about something. Me, I've always been the kind of guy that shares knowledge, wants to help people, and do whatever I can, but I'm not someone who babysits. You know what I mean? Like, if you come for me for advice and help, I'm going to tell you how it is, but I'm not going to baby you about it. I'm not going to be like, oh, you need to do this, or are you okay? It's not my style, man. Like, we're all adults. I mean, if you can't figure shit out, maybe it's just not for you. And I realize that some people just cannot be helped, as sad as that sounds. Sometimes you just got to that person off. You try to help people, and you do your best, and then they take shit personally, or some people are just like intentionally trying to throw stuff at you to get a reaction. That stuff really irritates me and pisses me off. You know what I mean? Like premeditated, trying to say something to you to get you all fired up. I hate that. That really bothers me, and I don't like people like that. Those are the people I drop right away and take them out of my life, And I'm telling you, speaking from experience, it's sad sometimes when you gotta say bye or let go, or tell people, look, I'm sorry, I can't help you, but what do you do? Like, I got work, I got my own life, I got my own problems. I'm like going out of my way to try to help someone, but they can't be bothered to have that same mutual respect back. And that's when you just gotta draw the line and cut your losses. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just putting milk in the tea. Wifey wanted some tea, so I'm just getting that prepped. And you know what, guys? Like, I'm a pretty easygoing person. It takes a lot for me to get mad. I don't get angry at all. And it's funny when especially over text or WhatsApp, whatever, just people assuming shit. It boggles my mind. It's like, oh, I know you're mad and you shouldn't be, and blah blah blah. It's like, how do you know if I'm mad or not? Well, I can tell by from the message you sent me. No, you don't. You can't tell. You can't tell at all. Like, you can't. There's no tone in text. You know what I mean? Like, I could say the same thing when I'm with you in front of you vocally, and you're going to interpret it the way I say it because there's emotion there. But when I type it, you have no idea what I'm saying, or you don't even know if that's me typing it half the time, right? Like, it's just funny, like, people's minds, especially when it comes to text and conversations, like, it's ridiculous. I just don't know how you millennials have relationships over text. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's no emotional relationship there. It's all fictional, in my opinion, right? And that stuff really gets to me when people are like, whoa, you're so mad at me. I'm like, well, I'm not mad. They'll say something to me to get a reaction out of me, or like, oh, you're this, you're that, and blah, blah, blah. Why are you getting all sensitive? Why are you getting defensive? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just responding to your question. If you didn't like the way I responded to it, that's okay. But don't assume that I'm angry or pissed off. Like, and then, it just becomes it's just like, I don't need the headache. I honestly don't need the headache. Like I said, some people just cannot be helped, and don't waste your time. Honestly, as sad as that sounds, you got better things to do in your life, because the amount of time you're focusing on someone that can't be helped, there's someone out there, right, that needs your help, that will take that advice and absolutely crush it. That's the way I look at it. I may sound like an asshole, I may be a hard ass, but that's life. Nothing is easy in life, and sometimes, you know what, you just gotta let go, and maybe someone else is better for that person to help out or talk to or sort of encourage. You can't fix everybody, man. You just can't. Just lock it up, fam. Making sure everything's locked up, secured, and then gonna head back upstairs. I'm exhausted, absolutely shattered. It's around 9:15, still not finished work yet. I gotta log back on, but I got my laptop upstairs. Just gonna chill out there, watch, have some TV on in the background, and just lounge, and then I'm gonna try to concentrate on work. I can't screw up, man. Like, I can't make any mistakes, because I just can't. Like, I don't want to get in shit for it, and I don't want to cause a ruckus either. So I gotta have my A game on. So I'm gonna make some milk or some tea or something to keep me awake. Tomorrow's Friday. Like I said, in the evening we'll be busy. Gotta go to my sister's fundraiser. I'll vlog as much as I can. But it's a family thing, so my parents are gonna be there and everything. So I'm just gonna pretty much wind down and chill out. I gotta finish my podcast. I haven't really started yet. I gotta do that at some point tomorrow. And Risa does have skating too, so it's gonna be a bit tricky because I gotta take her, get back, get ready, and go to the fundraiser. We're already gonna be late for it, so again, I'm not sure how the time is gonna work out, but it's got to be done, right? But I want to say, for watching the vlog for the first time, thank you very much, because I appreciate it. Please subscribe to be part of the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on the on the sky. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.